Then why didn't you think about my baby? What if you were so high you didn't know she was alive? And you just threw her in a dumpster in the cold without a coat? And if that's the case, that means that my baby was crushed in the process of how trash is taken and picked up and placed in a landfill where she will never be found. I will never know. I will never know. I won't get to see my baby again.
Hey, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses. Mwah. I don't even know why. I shouldn't even do that no more because he's going to continue to hit the button. Hopefully, we don't get blocked. Ain't no telling what we going to get blocked for now, y'all. We are monetized, baby. We are monetized. So we are trying to continue to be monetized. That's what we're trying to do. But I got some good news. I have a YouTube mentor now. Yes, I will be talking to him on Sunday. I forgot to tell my husband. Look how he looking. Baby, don't be looking like that. He finna help us grow. His name is Jay. His show is called the AFC Podcast. I have been listening to Jay for about 2 or 3 years now. So, and all he does basically the same thing that I do, but he only deal with babies and kids deaths, and if they was harmed in any type of way. So that's what he deals with, and I'm sure, hopefully, one day he'll come on the show. We are talking about collab. We are talking about doing a collab together on one show. So I'm very, very excited about that just as well. And Jay is going to help us. Yes. It's applaud. Applaud, Jay. Applaud, Jay. Poolie, don't you act like that. Anyway, this Poolie, this is my husband. Somebody asked me, baby, they watched the show Wednesday with me and Jason. And they contacted me and they asked me, was Jason my husband? That was their first time watching the show. And I was like, no, my husband will be on Friday, each and every Friday. His name is Poolie, the Mr. You see, I changed it to the Mr. Poolie. Why you ain't saying nothing? Say something. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say right now. But anyways, we are about to get started. Y'all know we got some updates tonight. We got a couple updates tonight, okay? 2 of them. I want to show y'all something. Poolie gonna hate, but it's okay. It's okay. We gonna let him hate. Look what I found today at the store. Not today. The day before yesterday. It could have been yesterday. But look what I found. Peach Sour Patch Kids. Peach Sour Patch Kids, y'all. I was like, oh my gosh. I gotta buy them. And then tonight, right before the show, literally, right before the show, I said, I gotta get my bag of candy because I gotta show them the peach Sour Patch Kids. And Pooh, tell them what you said.
Don't show them no damn Sour Patch Kid.
No, tell them what else you said.
What else I said?
It'll be different if what?
I said Peachy Tea
They can't
Time.
hear you.
Peachy Tea Time.
He said it'd be
Patch
different
Kids.
if they said sweet Sour Patch Peachy Tea Time Kids, I guess.
Oh, that'd be a reason to say, look, y'all, look, check this out. Get your Peachy Tea Time Sour Patches.
He just wanted to open them up, y'all, because I told him that if I don't show them on the show, that he can't have none. That's what I told him. That they can eat the watermelon ones, which I bought for the kids.
So peachy.
Oh, they good, huh?
They're peachy.
Just like my peaches and Mr. Peachles.
Hey, y'all.
Mwah.
Yeah, give you that.
Oh my gosh. Maybe Sour Patch Kids will hit us up for what we just did. Who knows? But we finna get started, y'all. You know we gotta do our fair usage. We gotta do our fair usage. You know, we got some new clips tonight, I must say. Some new commercials and everything. I got a new commercial for y'all. I can't wait to show y'all my new commercial. Baby, I ain't getting enough time to fix your commercial. I'm sorry. But it's okay because I'm going to fix it next week. I am. But I have a new commercial. I cannot wait for y'all to see it. Oh, my goodness. I can't wait for y'all to see it.
Oh, my God.
What?
None.
You go to fair usage.
Warning. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
And it is not something that I have to receive or something that I should receive. And I'm asking today for your mercy.
Another big story, a teary Sherra Wright asked for mercy at her parole hearing today.
But it doesn't sway her opponents who call her manipulative.
It all played out at two locations this morning as those for and against Sherra Wright getting out of jail spoke out on whether the woman who admitted to planning the murder of Lorenzen Wright should be released just 3 years after being sentenced to 30 years. During her parole hearing, Sherra Wright spoke for the first time about her part in killing her ex-husband, basketball standout Lorenzen Wright.
And I felt like I was responsible for Lorenzen's death in a lot of ways. Number one, I did send those people to his house. I did send them to his house, but I never went inside of his house.
Sherra hoped to convince a Tennessee parole board member that she should be let out of jail after serving 3 years of a 30-year sentence for planning the murder of Lorenzen Wright, who Sherra says was in debt to drug dealers. She says those after Lorenzen threatened her and the children, and she also took abuse at the hands of Lorenzen. But she says jail has helped her. She is now working on a degree and ready to move on.
Parole is a privilege, and it is not something that I have to receive or something that I should receive. And I'm asking today for your mercy.
One witness says Sherra has been approved for a halfway house program once she is released, and 2 of her children spoke in her defense.
The one thing about her is, she's a fighter. She wants to protect us. She wants to make sure everyone's okay. You know, that's been her number one job, is trying to make sure that her kids are okay and make sure I'm okay.
I just know that she has so much that she can do outside. Our family needs her. I'm not going to say that I can't do it, but I'm not her. I'm not mommy.
Those watching the hearing remotely in Memphis were adamant Sherra hasn't done enough time.
She need to do time. I'm doing life without my child. So I want her to feel like I feel.
She has not had enough time to sit down, contemplate, and realize what she did.
Police investigators who worked the case question why Sherra did not go to police years ago with evidence.
She's not ready to get back to society. For a mother to sit back and plot and plan to kill the father of their children, 6 children, they're not going to never see their father again, that is very, very manipulative.
Sherra admitted she made bad decisions and asked for mercy.
But I do want to say that I'm sorry for what happened to him. I'm sorry because he's not here. I'm sorry that my kids don't have a daddy and his mom doesn't have a son.
In the end, the parole board member hearing the case today voted against Sherra getting parole. Now the case goes to the other 6 members for their vote. Sherra only needs 3 board members to agree with her release, and she will get parole. But no word on when that final decision will be made.
Shit.
Well, y'all heard it yourself. That was the update for Lorenzen Wright. I showed y'all the story about this on last week. And you don't remember I showed this? I don't know if did I show this on our show? Lorenzen Wright?
I think so.
Yeah. And I told y'all I was going to bring y'all the update. So she got her kids in there. Look like they mighty fine to me. Look like they take care of themselves to me. I'm just saying.
Old enough.
Huh?
They old enough.
Yes, they are. But they did have some younger ones. Yeah, she did have some younger kids. So I'm assuming
somebody been taking care of them.
And maybe it was the older kids. They're just fine.
We can keep talking to you. That's your mercy.
And don't forget
to still talk to.
Don't forget she collected $1 million insurance policy allegedly. You know everything on here is allegedly.
That's not alleged.
Allegedly.
That's not alleged.
But we just gotta say allegedly.
No, we say allegedly on allegedly things.
I'm saying the show is allegedly.
She got that check.
And she got paid. And then she got broke. And then she decided to write a book. And when she wrote the book, that's when
she told on herself.
She told on herself, basically. Okay. Yes, Miss Joyce. Hey, Miss Joyce, girl. Hey, boo. What's going on, Miss Joyce?
I couldn't even believe that he was with her.
I know.
She looked so old.
But I don't know if that's how she looked when they first met each other. Because they had 6 kids together.
Yes.
Oh, you remember?
I remember. Because when they showed her face, I was like, he was young. Why?
She was older than him. Yeah, she was older than him. She definitely was older than him.
Going to the league?
I can't remember how many years it was, but she was definitely older than him.
Yeah, she was.
I can't remember.
30.
Yeah, and that was very, very sad what she did.
Go back to that man, to the newsman. I want to hear what he said.
What newsman?
The one that tried to say manipulative.
Oh, the manipulative. Oh, no, here we go.
Because I swear that was not what he said.
And it was in the beginning. You lucky it was in the beginning. Here we go.
Parole is a privilege, and it is not something that I have to receive or something that I should receive. And I'm asking today for your mercy.
Another big story, a teary Sherra Wright asked for mercy at her parole hearing today.
But it doesn't sway her opponents to call her manipulative.
It all played out at 2 locations this morning.
Hell yeah, he threw another is on there.
Yeah! Manipulative is. What? Fully caught that so quick, y'all. He caught that so quickly. I was like, oh my gosh. Now, remember, y'all, the Uber is in the chat tonight. The phone lines will be on tonight just as well. But anytime you want to pull up on us, feel free to pull up on us. It's in Facebook and it is in YouTube. I forgot I didn't put it in my on the business page, on PGT Time page. I'm sorry. I'll do it later. Okay. But let's get into this next story, y'all. Tonight we're trying something new. Because I gotta try to figure out, what's gonna be monetized, what's not gonna be monetized. So 2 things we will not be having tonight is our talent and our motivation. Okay. We're just gonna ride it on out. And we're going to see. I'm trying to test some things out, okay? I'm just trying to test it out and see what we can do and what we can't do. All right. Crazy. So after this story, y'all, we're going to get into my commercial. So, and then we'll go into Poolie commercial after we do a couple more stories, okay? So here we go. This is the 20-year-old that got shot. So here we go.
New video showing what happened the moment a 20-year-old woman is shot while sitting in her car in Fort Lauderdale. You can see the shooting happening in the top right corner of your screen there, and then you can see people nearby ducking for cover. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live after speaking with the victim's mother. Roy.
It was Mother's Day. She spent the day with her daughter, but that day took a violent turn when her daughter came up to this street to pick up a friend. That's when her vehicle was ambushed. Someone opening fire. Police now searching for the shooter.
Can I call my baby was shot for no reason?
A mother in tears after learning her 20-year-old daughter, Junia Griffin, was shot just blocks away from her home on, of all days, Mother's Day.
We had such a violent day. My Mother's Day was so good.
But that day would take a violent turn when Elise Griffin said they returned home from a day out on a boat. She said her daughter drove to pick up a friend on Northwest 15th Court near 27th Avenue when she was shot. Her friend also grazed by a bullet.
Who would want to shoot my baby?
Surveillance video capturing the moments. One car pulls up to what Elise says is the car her daughter was in that stopped. That's when someone starts shooting. Watch closely and focus your attention to the top right corner of your screen. It's there you see sparks as bullets riddle the vehicle.
She got shot in her neck. She got shot a bullet to her spinal cord. She got a bullet in her stomach.
The 20-year-old recent Piper High School graduate, relatives say, was rushed to the hospital. While she is now being treated for those serious injuries, it's family members who now want whoever pulled the trigger caught before anyone else is hurt.
Turn yourself in. You shot an innocent person.
You know what you did.
My baby don't deserve this.
And we have reached out to the Broward Sheriff's Office. They say they are actively working leads to locate that suspect. I also just got a chance to speak to witnesses in this area about what they think happened and what they heard. I'll have that part of the story for you.
Wow. I mean, wow.
They said innocent. That didn't look like innocence to me.
That looked like they knew exactly who they was coming for.
Yeah.
I mean, they pulled right up on the side. Like, they even had time to check out and make sure that's who it was.
It didn't even look like they was wildly looking around or nothing. They just looked in that car, fired in that car, saw who they saw in that car, and how many times they said she got hit? At least 5.
A lot.
At least 5.
Oh, it was more than that.
No,
but that's all we heard them
5
say. Yeah,
because of what should they say she got hit at?
In the neck, in the stomach, in the spinal cord, and the friend got grazed. But
so and the friend had to been in the car too.
Yeah, the friend, they both was in the car. She did survive. Yes, she did survive. That's one of the good things about this story. She did survive, but they don't think she'll ever be able to walk again. So we're going to go into the second clip on this, and here we go.
Surveillance video of a sudden shooting in Fort Lauderdale. The victim was shot repeatedly while sitting in her car.
And now we are learning she may never be able to walk again. Local 10's Roy Ramos live now with the search for the shooter tonight. Right.
Calvin and Nicole, this all happening on Mother's Day. She spent the day with her mom before arriving right here to this street to pick up a friend. That's when her vehicle was ambushed. Somebody opening fire, shooting her several times. Police now searching for the person who pulled the trigger.
Can I call my baby was shot? For no reason.
A mother in tears after learning her 20-year-old daughter, Junia Griffin, was shot just blocks away from her home on, of all days, Mother's Day.
We had such a marvelous day. My Mother's Day was so good.
But that day would take a violent turn when Elise Griffin said they returned home from a day out on a boat. She said her daughter drove to pick up a friend on Northwest 15th Court near 27th Avenue when she was shot. Her friend also grazed by a bullet.
Who would want to shoot my baby?
Surveillance video capturing the moments. One car pulls up to what Elise says is the car her daughter was in that stopped. That's when someone starts shooting.
I heard some shots. A bunch of them.
Watch closely and focus your attention to the top right corner of your screen. It's there you see sparks as bullets riddle the vehicle.
I looked over there and see girls laying down, crying and going on. Somebody should have saw something. It's not right.
The 20-year-old recent Piper High School graduate, relatives say, was rushed to the hospital. While she is now being treated for those serious injuries, it's family members who now want whoever pulled the trigger caught before anyone else is hurt.
Turn yourself in. You shot an innocent person.
And as we come back out loud to this neighborhood, Broward Sheriff deputies tell me they are actively working leads right now to try and find the suspect here in this case. But if you have any information that could help them, you're urged to give Broward Crime Stoppers a call. That number, 954-493-TIP.
One thing Poolie just asked me was if her friend was a girl or a boy. And that I don't know. So I am going to find out for you all, and I will let you all know on tomorrow. That's what I do. I'll let you know tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely by Monday. But hopefully tomorrow. That was messed up.
Because if it was a dude,
then it had to been targeting him.
It could have been
possibly
targeted at him.
Possibly.
Right.
Possibly.
But for another girl, I'm like,
But I can't. Let me see. It was in Fort Lauderdale. We're finna look it up right now. Shooting. Okay. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, here it is right here. And let's see if it tells us if it was both a man and a woman. Got a call. Her friend was grazed by a bullet. Junia. That's a girl. Junia or Junia. Let me show y'all. Because it looks like it's a girl name. What you think, baby?
Yeah.
I'm finna show y'all. There you go. Right here. It says Junia Griffin, a Piper High School graduate, remained hospitalized on Wednesday. She may never walk again. But that's the girl. Okay, her daughter name is Junia. So they still haven't announced what her friend name is, or if it's a guy or a girl. You know why? Because I bet you it's a guy. And they just playing it safe. They don't want to give out too much information. I bet you that's what it is. You know me, baby. I'll be all about it. I'll be all on it. But y'all, we finna go ahead and get into my new commercial. Here we go. I'm about to do the show. I'm about to do the show from 2 to 4. 2 to 4 p.m. 2 hours, baby. Yes, I'm on my way. Yes, this is with the kisses. What's around that? What's around that? like the new commercial? Yes. I will be going to 2 hours, y'all. 2 hours at His 92.3. Starting on, that's what I forgot to tell the date. What the hell? I'll be starting on June 4th. June 4th. 2 hours. So I hope y'all like the commercial. We are about to go ahead and get started into our second update, which is Zion Foster. For those that have not been following me, I've been following this story, and I have been following this story since day one. This story is very dear to me because I've been following it, and I'm so proud of Detroit right now. I'm so proud of Detroit because they are doing something that they probably do not do a lot. They say they do, but I don't think they do. And this is going to be very, 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 very costly. So for them to take the time to do this for this mother, I just applaud them. I applaud them. I applaud them. Because this is what they should have been doing. They should have been did this. But everything is in the works. We don't know what's going on behind closed doors when it comes to the police and everything. Because they can't tell us everything. They just can't. So, yeah, he's tearing these Sour Patch Kids up. Anyway, so for those that don't know about, Zion Foster, Zion Foster is from Detroit, and she had, hey Nicole, Zion had went with her cousin. She called her mom, asked her mom if it was okay if she go with her cousin. She had just got off of work. She had just turned 17 years old. Her mom said yes, but it was her cousin, it was her mom's ex-husband side of the family. But that was her favorite cousin. So her mom said, yeah, go ahead and go. Come back at a decent hour, whatnot. Call back. Now, the doorbell ring across the street. Saw him come pick her up. Saw them leave. And next thing you know, mom got a text saying, I'm on my way. And she never showed up. Mom contacted the cousin. Cousin talking about, I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen her in years. I haven't seen her in months. And mama like, I just gave you a hug. Literally. She like, I gave you a hug like a few months ago. What do you mean you have not seen my daughter in 3 years? You have came and picked her up. And he lied to the police, told the police that, he hadn't seen her. Then finally, pressure. People start covering this story. YouTubers start covering the story. Everybody started finding out about Zion. I covered this story so many times, but so many people was covering it. The pressure was on the table. Okay, do you fucking hear me? Sorry for the words, but the pressure was on. And he ended up turning himself in for lying. Then he tells everybody, you remember this, don't you, baby? He ended up telling everybody when he went to court that she smoked some weed. And she just died. Right there.
Yeah, that's right. He did stick to that story.
He was crying.
Yeah.
He was like, I didn't know what to do. I just panicked. But I swear that's what happened. She smoked some weed, the same weed I smoked, and she just died. So he didn't call 911. He didn't call a family member. He decided with his brain to take her body, put it in the trunk, and put it in the dumpster. The dumpster got emptied into a landfill. And that's all we know. So I wanted to catch y'all up on that. We're going to go ahead and get started. This is an old clip with her mom. And here we go.
You could have came and said something. You could have called 911. You could have called your mom. You could have called relatives that are all around. Somebody could have helped. Somebody could have known something. But it seems like more than just a panic. It seems like you did something or you gave something. Because why, if you love her, if she says that that she loves you and she always does, and you say that you love her, then why? How is it that someone that can love someone could just dispose of them in trash like she's nothing? And then come with me and post flyers and reach out to me and tell me, I don't know, I know you're looking for Zion, but I don't know. I haven't seen her. I haven't spoken to her, and I don't know why she would use me. Why lie? This is something that can't be repaired. She cannot be replaced. This cannot be rectified. And we will never have closure. And as much as I love you guys, as much as I love that family, you have caused such distinction that it's hard to trust family at all. And now my babies are even more isolated. Because how can I trust family when family is one who did this? I will never forgive you, Jaden. And it may not matter, but I hope that your children grow up without you so that they can be better.
Search about to get underway that could finally provide closure for grieving local family. Zion Foster went missing back on January 4th. The last person to see her says she had died, but her body has never been found.
So you can only imagine what that not knowing has been like for her devastated mother. Sean Lay in Lennox Township tonight to show us the huge search that's about to get underway.
We are here at the Pine Tree Acres landfill in Lennox Township. Let me show you from Drone 4 just how big, how massive of a job investigators are about to embark on here. This landfill is absolutely massive. Are the remains of Zion Foster somewhere buried here? This search is something Zion's mother has told me for months. This is something she has been hoping for.
To know that, my baby has to be recovered from trash.
Sierra Milton has been begging, pleading with police for months to search landfills for the remains of her daughter Zion, who left her East Point home January 4th, never to be seen again.
Just so much to miss out on.
Zion left that night with her cousin Jalen Brazier. He is doing prison time for lying to police about what happened to the teen, as investigators continued to look for video and other evidence that now leads to this conclusion.
One, Zion is likely deceased, and two, that her remains were placed in a dumpster that was then later transported to a landfill here in Lennox Township.
Now a massive coordinated effort to search a portion of this landfill in Macomb County. But why now and not months ago?
We had to make a risk assessment. It's the right thing to do. We want to look for Zion.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm just Zion's mother. And at this point, I'm relieved.
We're live now in Lennox Township. Look behind me, that hill there. That's just part of this massive landfill that we can see from where we are here. I also want to walk you through what this search is going to look like. We're talking about a 100-foot by 100-foot area of the landfill here that's been marked off. That's where they think they may find remains here. Waste Management tells us that area has not been disturbed, no new trash added to it since they got the call from police to preserve that area. 40 searchers will be there in full biohazardous gear due to safety and health concerns. Devin, this search will begin on May 31st. Back to you.
It's a tall order, Sean. This search may not be successful.
There have been many searches like this all over the country looking for remains in a landfill. Essentially, this is a hazardous materials site, so you've got to be outfitted, people have to be trained, it's extremely expensive and time-consuming as well. However, you get the sense here that now investigators are extremely motivated to bring some closure to Zion's mother, and so they will start here and they will try to get the job done.
There you go. So I pray that they find her remains so that they can find out and figure out exactly what happened to her. If it was the marijuana, which I'm sure a lot of us don't believe, but it could have been, we don't know. I don't believe it though. But like I said, everything on my show is allegedly.
It could have been some truth to it.
It could have been some truth to it.
It could have been some truth to it. But, when it's a truth like that one, it's more so like omission. I'm going to tell you the truth, but I'm going to tell you what I did.
Exactly.
I gave it to her.
Or I did something to it.
I bought it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, y'all, all we could do is, number one, be thankful that Detroit is going to do that. This is going to cost a lot of money. I saw the entire press conference, and they are asking donations from everybody. Everybody. These people have to be out there. Ain't no, I'm finna go home for say I gotta go pick up my kids. Ain't no, I gotta go take my dog out. No, y'all. Once you're there, you're there. They have different restaurants that is donating food, dinner, lunch, breakfast for these people and everything. And if anybody want to give a donation,
you're gonna need it.
What you said they're going to need it? Definitely. And I am here to say that I will be donating myself on behalf of Peachy Tea Time. And this has nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with Peachy Tea Time at all whatsoever. This story I have been following and following and following. And when they're asking for some type of help, I wish I could be out there to help them look for her remains. I do. I would go if I could. So since I can't, I will make sure I give a donation. So once I get my donation, I got to make the phone calls to see where it go, where I send it to and stuff. Once I do that, I will be posting it on my page. So anyone else that will want to make a donation, you all can make a donation just as well. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So he's so silly. We have one more Zion clip. This is, like I said, I watched the entire press conference. It was 30 minutes long. I did not want to bring a 30-minute long clip to you all tonight, but what I will do, as soon as my website get back up, we had some technical difficulties, so it should be up by tomorrow, and I will go ahead and have Fred. We did have some technical difficulties. Don't sound like that man. Yes. Technical difficulties. So we will I will have it up on the website so you all can see the entire press conference. We got some questions, we got some comments. Let's go into the comments before I show you all the last clip, which is her mother at the press conference. You talk about touching, but she was so happy that they're doing this for her. So here we go. Oh, questions. Comments. So sad. Drugs will make you make unbelievable decisions. His mind was definitely impaired. I know a man that cut off his girlfriend's head after doing drugs. He thought she was a demon. These drugs are laced with so many different things, and you don't know how it will affect you until you've smoked it. Exactly. And Nissan, that's why I said we don't know. We don't know. So Bernardo said May 31st, my birthday. So yeah, they're going to find her. Yes, they are going to start on May 31st. Happy almost birthday, Bernardo. But they are going to start on May 31st. They said they won't have it no longer than 3 weeks. So we just hope and pray that they find her remains. When they found out that he did that, they cut off the landfill. No more trash could be put in there. Nobody could go over there in that area or anything. So I don't know how long it was. They haven't said all that. One of the detectives said that there's so much more to this story that's just so gruesome and unbelievable, he said. But they will not do her mother like that and announce everything that they know. That's why I be telling y'all, the police be knowing stuff. They just can't tell everything.
They just won't tell everything.
Or they just won't tell everything. Or they just won't. You're right. Renata said, hopefully he's not lying. Exactly. Hopefully not. You just never know. So, but we will, you already know I'm going to be following the story. And once we get more details, I will be letting you all know. I will be following this story closely to see if they will find her remains. And like I said, it'll be May 31st that they will start. So we finna get into a couple more commercials, and then we'll be down to our last few clips. Don't tell me not to play your commercial. Don't be like that. Yeah, I'm gonna do his commercial over. I am. Don't just give me some time. I can't tell you, give me some time. I'm gonna do it.
Just made a whole new commercial.
You just said this.
Give me time. Just give me time.
It's okay. It's okay. He's such a hater. All right, y'all. We finna go into these next couple commercials, which is fully commercial. And then, we got a drop from Kafan and his cousin, Jay Reels. That's his name, Jay Reels. So here we go. And then we'll be back with our last story. You got to stick around, y'all, for the 15-year-old that was found dead. You got to stick around for that. Here we go.
Some more peaches.
And some more peaches.
Oh, they peachy.
Y'all should see him right now smiling. There go your commercial, baby.
Chilling right here at 92.3 hits on PTT time, and we kicking it with the missus. Let's go.
Look, my husband just said, what Kafan from Florida? I was like, yep. But he's from Atlanta too. But he stay in Florida. But why I was telling everybody that Kafan was from New Jersey. I said he was from New Jersey. I don't know why, but I kept saying we was having people coming from New Jersey. But no, when he came for the interview, when he did the interview, he did say that he was from Florida. He lived in Georgia, but now he's back in Florida. He will be back to visit. Hits 92.3, and he's gonna do a full interview. He's actually where? Tallahassee, you said. Oh, I don't know where he's from, but he just said Florida. But he will be back. He's gonna come back on my first show, which is 2 hours. He's going to co-host for the day. So that should be very, very exciting. Very exciting. And y'all just don't know what we got in store for Kafan.
Folks at the shop, they was digging Kafan and
Jay Reels. Yes, everybody was. They was doing their thing.
I remember their names. The cats from Florida.
The cats from Florida. Well, y'all, we finna get into our next story, the wig clip. I know y'all been waiting on the wig clip. This was just so unnecessary to me. I don't know why this even made the news, but I decided to play it on Peachy Tea Time so y'all can see.
Well, it made Peachy Tea Time.
It made Peachy Tea Time because I want y'all to see. That's why I made the news. I want y'all to see what they are wasting our time with. They could be showing us a whole nother story.
Now we finna waste the time.
And then I got something to say on this. That's another reason why I played this too. Why I'm going to play this. Because there's one more thing I got to say about this. Because you know, us ladies, I ain't got no wig on, but I wear wigs too. You know.
Let me see the clip.
Here you go.
Cordova businesswoman says a wig she bought online may have been swapped by an Amazon worker in Memphis for used hair. WREG's Bria Jones has been looking into this bizarre situation, and she joins us live now from downtown. And Bria, what have you found out?
Well, Stephanie, this story is almost unbelievable. The woman says they delivered an old, smelly wig, and she believes an Amazon worker is responsible.
What she ordered versus what she got.
Matted, balled up, not usable, unacceptable.
Trinika Tolbert is owner of Galore Body Spa and Sculpting in Cordova. Last week, she says she spent over $200 on a ready-to-wear wig through Amazon, but what she got was already worn.
I opened it and discovered that it was a used wig. The wig was already customized. The wig was very matted, had a very foul kind of sort of smell to it.
Prompting her to quickly toss the hair and make this post on Facebook.
I think that a employee from one of the Memphis sites here in Memphis, Amazon, possibly could have switched my wig out. They literally sent me a wig off of someone's head.
Tolbert says the wig came in this sealed Amazon package with a label reading MEM 5, which a quick web search shows it's a sortation center in the Memphis area.
A huge nightmare. And I feel like it definitely needs to be addressed.
She says Amazon did refund her $215 for the wig, but the situation needs to be handled to prevent others from falling victim. Addressing the allegations, Amazon says it has taken steps to make things right for Tolbert. A spokesperson sent us a statement that reads in part, "We're also investigating the incident and will take any necessary actions based on what we find."
Tolbert says since making the viral post, she has learned that other people have had similar incidents when ordering from Amazon. For now, reporting live in downtown Memphis.
Girl, I hope she watching right now. If you watching right now, girl, you know doggone well that you cannot order no wig and just assume that it's gonna come to you right. It's so many people, yes, Fooly. It's so many people that have ordered wigs off a line and they have not came out right. Your mama ordered 2 wigs and she ended up giving it to the grandkids, her granddaughters, so they can play with it. This happens all the time now. Dirty, stanky, all that. I don't know about all that.
See, that's what I was
But as far as
you can get a wig that's not
exactly what you ordered,
right.
I'll say it.
But it's close.
It sometimes it don't even be close. I've never ordered one offline, y'all. I'm sorry. You better not have. But no, I've never ordered a wig offline because I learned my lesson through ordering other things offline. Shit. You know, and don't get me wrong, I order offline, but I go to very particular stores. I'm very particular when it comes to ordering offline. And I'm one of the people, we got to be sick in our household for me to sit there and do the grocery thing where they come bring it to your house. Instacart. I go to the grocery store. I like going to the grocery store. I don't like going with my kids all the time because they want everything in the store.
They might get in your neighborhood and be like,
what? What you talking about?
I don't know. You talking about these people delivering my food?
Yes, one of them.
Just come through the neighborhood, be like, oh, this the neighborhood, and mess around and just start messing with your food.
And then sometimes you don't even get.
Oh, yeah.
We had to order for. I got everything I ordered though, but I had to make some phone calls. I did have to do that. I had to make some phone calls. But when we were sick, I had to order stuff because we had COVID. The whole damn family had COVID. So we couldn't go to the grocery store because we'd infect other folks. So I had to order. But, you just can't order wigs. Ugh, I love it. Hey, one and only. Thanks for joining us. One and only. I think you somebody new, girl. If you are somebody new, thank you so much for joining Peachy Tea Time tonight. I appreciate it. You just gotta do extra. Oh, you gotta do extra all the time. Wait, go on and say it.
What?
Okay. I thought he was gonna say something else. I did. I thought you were gonna say I was extra. But
You are.
No, I'm not. This is me on a daily basis.
Extra.
Anyways, like I was saying, y'all, stop or don't order no more wigs offline.
Yeah.
Go to the salon. Half of these beauticians make wigs. Go to them. Support them. Support our Black people.
But
My
look,
stylist,
you
he
can-
sure makes some.
But you can hit them up, DM them. Some of them is on IG. DM them. They'll send you theirs.
Exactly.
If you want to go through the mail, but then somebody else gonna get an intercept. Be like, ooh, this smell like some argan oil.
Well, if you DM me, if you want to order a wig, you want one made, sent to you, and I know it's gonna be legit, and you ain't got nothing to worry about, hit me up. Okay, not because I'm gonna make it for you, because I can't make a wig, but my beautician can.
I can too.
My
Hit me
beautician
up.
can.
DM me.
My stylist, his name is Darnell. Darnell can definitely make wigs, baby. And he does a very good job at it. If you got a wig already and 100% human, okay? Don't send him no synthetic wig. 100% human, and you want him to fix it up for you, he could do that too. Send it right on back to you. So DM me. Hey, Darnell. Love you, boo. Mwah. And he can definitely make it for you. All right. So we finna go ahead and get into our last story for the night. This is touching, but here we go.
And we're going to begin here at 5 with brand new information after a teenage girl is found shot to death in an alley on Detroit's west side. Right now, police are working to figure out what happened and who did it.
Yeah, the body was found inside a car on Burnett Street, not too far from the intersection of Livernois and Joy Road. Victor Williams is there tonight. Victor, police are saying this is connected to a carjacking.
Yes, Kimberly and Devin, police are saying that both incidents are connected, but it's quite the heartbreaking situation. This is exactly where that young girl's body was found, in this alley right behind me. And now police are trying to get to the bottom of what took place.
Is she okay? She's not. Oh my God.
People living near Burnett Street on Detroit's west side are stunned with the discovery of a teenage girl's body.
Oh my God.
Police say around 10 p.m. Tuesday night is when those fatal shots were believed to be fired.
It was like 2 houses down, like a lot of gunshots yesterday.
The victim's body was found in a black 2011 Chevy Malibu around 10 a.m. Wednesday morning.
She's a Jane Doe to us at this point. We're trying to identify her. A black female, about maybe 16 years old, about 5'5", 150 pounds. Our detectives are combing through our missing persons reports to see if we can maybe identify her.
She was only 16.
In a dramatic turn of events, the car in which the victim was found has been linked to a carjacking. Either way, Commander Michael McGinnis says the Detroit Police Department is working on finding justice as soon as possible.
I want the public to know that we are doing everything we can, one, to identify her, and two, to catch the perpetrators responsible for this heinous act.
And you really feel for this young girl's parents, and we will keep you updated on when this young girl is identified, with police being in the very early stages of this investigation. They are looking to the public for answers, so if you guys out there know anything, you can go ahead and leave an anonymous tip with Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEED.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and just break it on down to y'all. So at this point, the video that y'all saw, they don't know who she is. She's a Jane Doe. They don't know who she is. All they know is this car that she was found in was carjacked. And they finna check out to see who she is, why she's found dead in the car. And also, they're going to try to find out who's her parents, all that, because they don't know nothing. So I want to make sure y'all know that. And then here go the next clip.
First at 11 tonight, the tragic discovery of a teenager's body in a stolen car. Good evening, I'm Dave Llewellyn. We've learned it may be tied to a missing persons case in Berkeley and a carjacking in Detroit. Police have not formally identified the girl found shot to death on Burnett Street on the city's west side. But tonight, 7 Action News reporter Brett Cass spoke to some people close to her and tells us what may have led up to this tragedy.
Well, right now, Detroit police have not officially confirmed the identity of this young girl involved in the shooting, but we know from Berkeley police and from family that they believe this young girl may have been reported missing weeks ago.
There's a whole lot of questions that we don't have answers to.
It's potentially a tragic ending to the search for a missing teenager. This morning in Detroit, police responded to this alley where they found a young girl shot dead inside a black Malibu they say was recently involved in a carjacking.
We are doing everything we can, one, to identify her, and two, to catch the perpetrators responsible for this heinous act.
Detroit police began combing missing person reports, and Berkeley police say they believe the victim may be a 15-year-old girl first reported missing in April, who could also be connected to a carjacking of a black Malibu that happened Monday in Detroit. Today, DPD released this photo of a young woman involved seeking information.
You know, the vehicle being carjacked leads me to believe that there was some other criminality going on. What the story is we've got a young lady that was shot and killed, and there's likely no justified reason for that.
Family friends sent us these photos of the girl, saying she was originally from Cleveland and came here to stay with an aunt before running away twice. Her search may now have reached a tragic end, but the search for the suspects is still underway.
We need some help in bringing some closure to this family and to this poor victim.
Police are asking for any information or even surveillance video from this shooting. If you know anything, you're asked to contact Crime Stoppers. You can call them anonymously at 1-800-SPEAK.
All right, y'all. Now we got one more clip, and it's her father. But before I play this clip, I want to show y'all something. This young lady, from what they say, word on the street.
So where they get the pictures from?
Everything is allegedly from her family, from her dad, her family. So they identified her.
Wait. But what I'm saying is they had pictures before they said they even knew who she was. They looking for this girl.
Yeah.
They don't know who she is, but they had pictures of her.
The first clip, they did not know who she was. You are correct.
And they had pictures of her.
And no, the first clip, they didn't have pictures of her. She was a Jane Doe, remember?
Yeah.
So they didn't have pictures of her. At this clip, they had pictures of her. They done found out who she was. They identified her and everything. And apparently, this young lady was bad. They say it like that. But there y'all go. Y'all see it for yourself. That is, let me bring that down. What is that? They said a picture of me and Pooley. But this is her. And as you can see, she's holding a gun. So apparently, like I said, word on the street, allegedly, this young lady was basically, she stole her cousin's phone. Let's go back. She's from Ohio. She was giving the people a hard time, whoever she was living with in Ohio. Her mother has passed away. So she ended up coming to where they are right now. And that was in Florida, I believe, Tampa. And When she got there, she went to go live with her auntie. Gave her auntie a hard time. She decided to run away. She stole her cousin's phone and she ran away. Had been missing for 2 weeks. Ended up with the wrong crowd, apparently, because we all know she didn't do this by herself. But she lured a 20-year-old guy. Basically making it seem like she on a date with him. And ended up having him go to a certain area, and she told him that she had to use the bathroom. She gets out the car. He get bum rushed by, I guess, 2-3 people, allegedly. I think it was just 2, though. And he had to give him the car. They took his money and everything, and they all left. And she was in the car with them. Somehow, some way, this girl ended up killed in this car after they went and carjacked the car. She got killed, and this is where we are right now. But in the process, she was making videos, live videos, with guns, hanging them out the window and shit, saying all type of different mean things that she shouldn't be saying at the age of 15 years old. But she was doing it anyways. Does this deserve for her to die? No. And somebody actually posted this. How ignorant of them. Take a look at karma. That's what they said. Berkeley police have confirmed the body of a victim discovered in an abandoned car in Detroit is a 15-year-old girl that was reported missing last April, which is the April that just passed. Janiah Brown's body was found Wednesday afternoon with multiple gunshots, this Wednesday, with multiple gunshots, wounds in a vehicle near the 8800 block of Burnett, near Joy and Livernois. The carjacking happened in the 1900 block of Dale when a 20-year-old man, I'm sorry, y'all, this is Detroit, when a 20-year-old man picked up a woman, then drove her to Clarita Street, where she exited the vehicle to go use the restroom. As she walked away, 2 armed male suspects approached the vehicle and proceeded to rob the man and demanded his car. And this is her. I don't know if I can make, there it is. I can make it bigger for y'all. This is her holding the guns up. And this is what they saw on live, apparently, or pictures. So I wanted to show y'all that and read that to y'all. And now we are about to get into the last video for the night. And this is her father. This is her father. And he has some things that he had to say. And like I said, this is in Detroit, not Florida. Not Tampa, Florida. This is in Detroit. Here we go. He ain't playing no games. Y'all better catch them folks before he catch them.
Now let's move to heartbreaking new information after a teenage girl was found shot to death inside a car on Detroit's west side.
15-year-old Janiah Brown had been missing from Berkeley for 2.5 weeks. Victor Williams has been following this story for us since it broke. Victor, you talked to her mother just a little bit ago.
That is correct. Kimberly and Devin, you know, when this little girl's body was found right here in this alley, we were saying, you know, we're just wondering how it must feel for the family dealing with this. Now we know.
Words can't explain it, you know. My baby girl was right here, you know.
It's an unthinkable tragedy that turned into reality for Jason and other members of the Brown family.
They took her life right here when she was only 15.
Loved ones have finally found missing teen Janiah Brown, just not like they hoped. Right now, her father, Jason, is just trying to remember the good times.
She loved music. She just loved to do, she loved outside. She couldn't sit still.
Back on April 24th, the Berkeley Police Department released this picture of Janiah saying she was a missing runaway. Just a little over 2 weeks later, and the 15-year-old's body was found in a stolen car linked to a carjacking. Police say Janiah was a person of interest in the case of luring a 20-year-old she just met online to a home on Clarita, where he was robbed and carjacked at gunpoint. Family members, however, are saying she was forced to prey on...
I know she couldn't get away from these people, you know. She ain't do this on her own. She ain't do this. You know, she was forced to do it. You know, she a kid. She a child.
Whether or not these accusations are true, Detroit police are working extremely hard to find the 2 men she was last seen with.
A very tragic situation, a 16-year-old
open and active investigation. We're looking at a number of different angles.
Her father now has a message for runaways who are gone from home, who may also be meeting others online.
You don't know who you meet on Instagram. Just don't do it. Just come home, you know? Because it ain't safe out here.
So sad, and that was just Jania's father that we had heard from. We've been told, however, that she lost her mother just a few years ago, and this is another devastating blow for that entire family on the west side.
That's sad, man.
It's very sad. Now, let's just play devil advocate for a second, okay? Just for a second. What if they went and met this 20-year-old, or the 20-year-old took her and, you know, she went to go use the bathroom or whatnot, and the people that came out robbed him and carjacked him? What if he shot and killed her? What if he had a gun? And what if they had like a little shootout and they put her in the car and left her for dead? I'm just saying, anything's possible. But what I do know is somebody gonna get caught, huh?
Somebody said it was a whole lot of shots.
Somebody gonna get caught. Somebody definitely gonna get caught. I don't think
it was the girl.
What girl?
In the beginning.
Oh, the girl that was crying. Yeah, I mean not crying, but she was damn near crying.
Yeah.
When she said that she heard the shots. Exactly. Yeah. So what if it was a shootout and she just happened to get killed and they dragged her and put her in the car, you know, and was scared to take her to the hospital, or she didn't make it to the hospital and they left her in the car? That was just my theory. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's true or not, but that was just my theory. Allegedly. Because she was with them. She knew it was a setup. She played her part. So why would they turn around and kill her? Even though it's possible. They could have got into it in the car, got to a heated argument. Y'all know what happened with Megan and Tory Lanez. You just never know.
Glass.
She didn't step on no glass. She lied about that. That was a lie. But
that was a lie. I don't believe nothing else you say.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of things I don't believe that she say either. A whole lot. But who am I to judge? I'm no one to judge. Y'all, please go share this video. Go share it. If this is your first time joining, please subscribe to my YouTube page. Please. And tomorrow, let me put that back up. Tomorrow, where it go? Here it come. Where it go? Here it come. I can't find it no more. You see it? The His 92. There it is. Don't forget to download the His 92.3 app. Okay? Don't forget to download it. You got to. Just in case y'all can't see me. Y'all be out at the malls and everything. Out taking your kids skating, doing whatever. At least you can hear me on Saturdays. Especially since I'm going for 2 hours now. You got to be able to hear me. So please make sure you download the app. I will definitely be on tomorrow. Tomorrow. Let me talk how I talk. Anyways, from 2 to 3. A day away. Anyways, I'll be on tomorrow. From 2 to 3. So make sure y'all check me out. And tomorrow we will be... We don't have a guest tomorrow. So I will be bringing crime over to His 92.3. And y'all want to know what it's about? Y'all want to see a sneak peek? Oh, they finna see a sneak peek tonight. Here we go. What happened? I can't stand Poolie. I cannot stand. Y'all, don't pay no attention to my husband. That was the sneak. Hold on. No, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
You should have did it to me.
I can't stand poop. Don't worry, y'all. It's coming up. It's coming up. I'm downloading it right now. That was actually just my little sneak peek clip. Letting y'all know that it's a sneak peek. I can't stand you. I had everything just so perfect. It was gonna slide right on in there and everything.
Y'all should have seen she was like.
What happened? I think about you. Okay, so let's do this again. Let's try this one more again. Okay, let's try it one more again. It was not that funny.
Man.
It wasn't that funny.
You had to be in my shoes to see that one.
Whatever. Here go the real sneak peek, y'all.
She filed this report on Friday evening. That night, she says she bought the assault rifle off the street, not knowing the girls would return to her home the next day.
And they came kicking my door. I said, "You from my house." They so big and bold. They not scared. They want to fight so bad. So yeah, I fired in there. Boom. They dug down, and she laughed.
Gotta come back to see that somebody done get down and shot my mama house up.
There are holes in windows, even going through the brick wall. It's here where shattered glass remains, where Grizzly's brother was sitting when several cars pulled up and started firing.
We get along with everybody, so what'll make a random person come and let off 100 shots at my folks' house?
They also said he planned on dying.
He literally told us, "I'm here to die tonight. Either I'm gonna take my life or they're gonna take it, but I'm not leaving here today."
Once law enforcement arrived, he was shot, transported to the hospital, and pronounced dead.
Talk shit now. Talk your shit now. Big wait. What? Don't you do nothing. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. He trying to be a hater, y'all. Don't let him hate. Don't let him hate. He know that commercial was off the chain, baby. Let's do one more again since he want to hate.
She filed this report on Friday evening. That night, she says she bought the assault rifle off the street, not knowing the girls would return to her home the next day.
And they came kicking my door. I said, "You from my house." They so big and bold. They not scared. They want to fight so bad. So yeah, I fired in there. Boom. They dug down, and she laughed.
Gotta come back to see that somebody done get down and shot my mama house up.
There are holes in windows, even going through the brick wall. It's here where shattered glass remains, where Grizzly's brother was sitting when several cars pulled up and started firing.
We get along with everybody, so what'll make a random person come and let off 100 shots at my folks' house?
They also said he planned on dying.
He literally told us, "I'm here to die tonight. Either I'm gonna take my life or they're gonna take it, but I'm not leaving here today."
Once law enforcement arrived, he was shot, transported to the hospital, and pronounced dead.
All right, y'all. We will make sure that, I will make sure that I cover all three of those stories tomorrow. It's 45 minutes tomorrow at Hits 92.3, and we just gonna get it in, and we're gonna play some music. All right. So before we leave, I do want to say thank you to Tina Marie. Tina said, "Can you please take a picture with my book?" And I said, "Okay." And I forgot to take the picture with the book. So instead, I do something even better. Show it to y'all. Tina Marie, Confessions of a Housewife, baby. Inspired by true events. Secrets she could no longer keep, baby. So, hey, y'all can get this off of Amazon, okay? You can get it off Amazon. I'm showing it so y'all can see it.
They're going to send you a dirty wig.
They're not going to send you no dirty wig. You will get the book. Tina Marie, Confessions of a Housewife, inspired by true events, secrets she could no longer keep. Yes. And Tina Marie was actually on the show with Jessica and Darnika. We had such a great time. It was ladies' night. And y'all got to read this book. Okay. Let me show y'all another book reader. This one is called What the Classroom Doesn't Teach You Before You Adult. This one is by Dewan Reeder and John Williams. Yes, they collabed on this book. This is a good book for teenagers. Teenagers that's just graduating from high school. Get this book for them. Get this book for them. And this can be ordered off of Amazon just as well. Off Amazon. All right. So, y'all, we doing big things. We do advertisement. We do everything on Peach Tea Time, okay? So y'all want y'all show advertised. You want your business advertised, your music advertised. Hit me up. I will give you all the details and we can make it happen. All right? Now, I will see you all on tomorrow. You know where you can find me at. Let me drop my peaches, baby. You can find me on YouTube under Peachy Tea Time, and time is spelled with the Y. You can also find me on Facebook under my personal page. If you know, then you know. But if you don't know, you can find me on Facebook under my business page, Peachy Tea Time, and time is spelled with the Y. And don't forget, you can hit me up on IG, baby, under Peachy Tea Time just as well. Please check me out on IG. I have so many different things going on IG. So check me out. Baby, you want to let everybody know where they can find you at?
Well, yeah, you can find me on Facebook at Pooley Davis. You can find me on IG.
How you spell Pooley, just in case they need to know? Up there it is right there.
Pool.
Where else can they find you at?
Pooley Woo on IG.
Pooley Woo on IG.
WOO.
WOO. Anywhere else?
Where else would I be? Oh, catch me on Peachy Tea Time.
That too. And where else?
You can catch me at the shop too.
Addicted to Hair Salon.
Oh, they just hit me up.
Oh, they hitting them up already. What time is it? Let me see what time it is. No, I'm just playing. Yes, and make sure y'all check me and Jason out each and every Wednesday just as well for our special that we do, which is Have You Lost a Loved One? We have family members that come on to the platform and they basically tell their loved one's story. That was a person that was murdered through gun violence, domestic violence, the prison system, or even the police, or anything that they was murdered behind. So please, please, please make sure you hit us up if you would like to come on with you and your family. And this Wednesday, I forgot to put it up. Let me go on ahead and put this up right quick, y'all. I don't know what's going on with me. I can't let y'all leave without seeing about. Yeah, my husband always say I don't get enough sleep. But this Wednesday, we will have Carrie A. Winfrey. Her parents will be on the show. This is a story that's going on right now, you all, in real time. They just found out last week that her daughter was deceased. The remains have been found. And when I tell y'all this story right here, it'll break you. It will break you down. So you definitely want to bring some Kleenex when you come on Wednesday. Because this is a story that I'm still sitting back like, wow, unbelievable. And she was only 20 years old. And her mom and her dad is going to come up. They're going to let us know what happened, what's going on, what they know, who's helping and who's not helping. And it's just sad. It's just sad. So please, please, please come join me and Jason on Wednesday with the parents of Carrie A. Winfrey. Her remains was just found on last week, and her parents will be here to tell their loved one's story. And again, she was only 20 years old, only a baby, a baby, a baby, a baby. Hey, look who's in the building. My mentor, my mentor. Hello, Jay. Hello. He said, hello, Peachy Tea Time. Salutes. Y'all just don't know we fit. I ain't gonna need to tell y'all. I already told y'all in the beginning. But baby, Jason is here and he is going to help me grow. He's going to tell me the things, the ins and outs of YouTube, the things that I can and can't do. He's gonna help me out. I'm so thankful. So thankful for him. And he came right at the right time. So he said, came to check out the live stream. I didn't forget. Thank you, Jason. Jay. He corrected me today. He said, you called me Jason. He said, you called me Jason. But yes, his name is Jay. I've always thought that it was short for Jason. So I tried to call him Jason on the slide, but it is Jay. And like I told y'all in the beginning of the show, please check out his podcast. It's similar to mine, but he really deal with babies and kids. And when I tell y'all, babies for benefits. That's all I'm going to say. Babies for benefits. Jay, I told you I've been watching. I've been watching. Babies for benefits. So y'all go check it out and y'all will see what is babies for benefits. So here we go, y'all. We finna get on up out of here. I love you all. To all of the new people that was here joining us tonight, thank you for joining us. Me and my hubby. I love you, baby.
Love you too.
I know. And y'all only see him on Fridays. That's it. Just on Fridays. So I will see y'all tomorrow at Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby. Now here go my baby. I'm sorry. I just messed that all up.
All the time.
Don't do that. Here go our baby. Y'all, when I tell y'all he spoiled her like crazy. Jesus, he spoiled her like crazy.
And you don't.
I can't help it. She's so cute.
She won't whoop her.
Jay, you did not hear that, Jay. Jay, you did not hear that. Jay do not believe in whooping kids. Nope, Jay don't believe in it. Jay, I told you I've been watching. When I tell you made me think, you made me do a lot of thinking. I will say that. I can't wait to talk to you on Sunday. I cannot wait to talk to you on Sunday because you have really made a difference in my life. And we're trying to make some changes in his too. But here we go. Here go my baby. Our baby.